What's going on, guys? Well, we're Chelsea back again with another video for you guys. I hope you're all having a lovely day / evening. It's Friday, another day, another announcement, 3 times in a row, of course, 3 days in a row, however you want to say it. But as always, I give you guys the latest Chelsea news, as always, news in, news out in the last 12 hours. If you guys enjoy my content, smash that like button. Let's get about 500 likes on this video. Subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in daily, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak. But I also want to say, I finally created my FPL league. The code will be out very soon. I think maybe when Thiago Silva is announced or when Kai Havertz is announced, I'll drop all the information in the description. I've also dropped all the podcasts, the articles, all my platforms for free that I do for all you guys with my team that give you opinions around the world, because that's what I do. I give everyone a say. Link in the description as well. You can go subscribe, follow, all of that on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, so go check it out. Now, of course, yesterday we finally signed a player. It wasn't Thiago Silva, it was Malang Sarr. You know, welcome to Chelsea, first of all. Couldn't do a video, I was out, personal reasons. But yeah, very, very good move. Young player, will most likely go on loan, could be going to Bayer Leverkusen as part of a deal with Kai Havertz, or might be going to different clubs around Germany as well. So we're expecting that to be announced very soon. Marina has spoke about it. Saying that, where she said it, the opportunity to sign Malang was one that we couldn't miss. Tremendous prospect, and we'll be monitoring him closely during his loan period, hoping he will soon be back at Chelsea. We're very happy to welcome him to the club today. So we don't know which club yet. It will be announced very, very soon, so we're just waiting for that, of course. Now, Thiago Silva was the main one that we were waiting for. You know, we were waiting for that to be done yesterday. But I don't know if you guys noticed, but Malang Sarr's announcement got more likes than Ben Chilwell. And the reason why is because I told you lot, Chelsea messed up the entire Ben Chilwell announcement. I think they put the article out first and then the announcement video. They were meant to do the announcement video, then the article. So they done it the wrong way. They deleted it. They tried to fix it. Okay, it's still done very, very well in terms of, you know, interactions. But Malang Sarr ended up with more likes already. So it just tells you one mistake can basically, you know, ruin everything for Chelsea media. So I think they're a bit frustrated with that personally, because Ben Chilwell was a very, very big signing for Chelsea, one of our big ones, left back for the future, of course. But to some of you guys, it's just going to be Twitter, innit? But that's what I'm saying. I can see that already. Malang Sarr has smashed that like button basically, or smashed that like tweet, which is very good. It just shows how popular Chelsea fans are on social media. You know, comparing it to Arsenal with their signings from a year or two ago, we've already gone past that already, you know what I mean? So there's levels right here. But Thiago Silva, of course, had his medical yesterday in Italy. He's having dinner in Milan yesterday, basically, before signing a 2-year deal according to Marzio. Sky Sports say that he completed it yesterday in Milan as well, and they're waiting for the documents that will make him a Chelsea player. Now, of course, Chelsea fans were waiting for the announcement yesterday. It didn't really happen. As I said, Malang Sarr was announced with the previous day, Ben Chilwell. Today's going to be Thiago Silva. And the following day could be Kai Havertz, but there are a few issues in the Kai Havertz still, which we'll be getting into as well. Now, Telegraph has said 1-year deal with option with a further 12 months. The option can be exercised by either Silva or Chelsea at the end of next season. And also it's been confirmed by Sky Sports and also Telegraph that Thiago Silva will need to quarantine 14 days when he arrives in the UK, and that's if he lands today, which is bang on exactly, you know, a few days before the Premier League starts. So he needs to come here ASAP basically if he wants to feature against Brighton. Telegraph also said Thiago Silva won't become captain, but we'll be talking about that on his announcement video a lot basically. Now, Jacob from the Guardian, who's been working with Fabrizio Romano, has said we could be signing Kai Havertz at the end of this week. So it could be today, could be tomorrow, could be on Sunday. And now John H, who's been following this deal left, right, centre, giving us up-to-date news on Kai Havertz, of course. He said, a lot of you ask when the two clubs will confirm the deal. I think it could be next week. And that's worrying for me personally, because I want this deal to be done ASAP. What's the hold-up, basically? And I told you guys a few days ago that Bayer Leverkusen are looking for someone. And for me, it's not our fault, you know. Why should we wait for you guys? Because you've had so much time and you didn't buy any players or you didn't buy any replacements. But if we announce the deal, then clubs will turn around and say, pay us extra money. And the best bit about it is they're not even buying a player, they're getting a player on loan. So yeah, as Leverkusen are trying to get Patrick Schick from Roma on loan, they might be trying to buy him actually. He was on loan at the Red Bulls this season as a replacement. That could happen next week. understand this is the reason for the delay. Now, of course, Bayer Leverkusen are back in training today. We need to keep eyes on everything, whether he's in training or not. If he is a true professional, of course, is, you know, doing what needs to be done professionally, making sure there's no problems around his image, basically. And as soon as Chelsea and Leverkusen get this deal publicly done, he'll be a Chelsea player very, very soon. I don't know if he needs to quarantine as well. He might need to quarantine, but he's losing days out in pre-season training with the squad, of course. So we need that to be done ASAP. Now, of course, all Premier League games may go back to televised in the UK as a 3 PM ban of football on TV has been lifted, according to the Times. And as I said, Daily Mail came out saying Malang Sarr could be heading to Bayer Leverkusen in a loan switch, which could help secure the signature of Kai Havertz. I think the Kai Havertz deal was done already, no matter what anyone says. It's just about maybe the relationship between the two clubs. Inter will try bringing Emerson on a loan with option to buy basis. So we basically might be looking at a Bakayoko type of deal where we let them go for a loan fee, a small amount, maybe 2 or 3 million euros, and then they have an option to buy them at the end of the season. They can turn around and say no, basically, which is my worry for these type of players. If you're trying to get rid of them, sell them for cheap, but for mandatory. Simple as, I don't care if it's 20 mil, 25 mil, put that together in the kitty so we can buy the players that we want over the next few seasons. That's according to Italian reports. And also I saw Diego Costa to Tottenham with Jose. Can you imagine that? Like, that would hurt, man. Diego Costa going to Tottenham would actually hurt. Even though he's coming towards the end of his career, that's something that I don't want to see happen at Tottenham. We've seen Willian at Arsenal, David Luiz at Arsenal, and even though I don't agree with both of them, it is what it is. But Diego Costa, Jose Mourinho, the two that worked together at Chelsea, they were beasts, basically, and they were fantastic. So if, you know, why didn't they think like Fabregas? Like, Fabregas would never play for Tottenham. Even though he played for Arsenal and Chelsea, he said he would never ever play for Tottenham. No way. So, you know, I was hoping for these guys to follow suit, but it isn't meant to be. So it could be a Tottenham player very soon. They've signed their right back, I think it was, and they're selling Aurier to AC Milan or something like that. They don't have money to spend, basically. The only way they can get players in if they sell their average players for an average amount, and then they spend that average amount on average players as well. So the guy that signed Doherty, I think it is, he's an Arsenal fan anyway. Whoever they sign now, basically Arsenal fans. You know what I mean? Like, our one is our players leave and they go to the retirement home at Arsenal. People say Thiago Silva is old. My friends, the age between these guys, yeah, like, it's not the same situation. This guy's a leader, a champion. He can come to this team. He will help people learn the actual game, man. He'll, you know, tidy up the defense. He'll control the defense, and I can't wait. I actually can't wait. I'm buzzing for this guy to come ASAP. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But as I said, Malang Sarr was announced yesterday. Apologies I couldn't do a video simply because there was a lot of things going on. I wasn't at home, and I thought, you know what, I got up early, had to sort out my work stuff quickly. And I said, you know what, we need to get a video out before Thiago Silva's announced. It could be announced any second now, and if he is, that will be the absolute biggest P-take because I'm going through everything. But as I said, Kai Havertz should be a Chelsea player very soon. Bayer Leverkusen need to get the replacement, and that's what's taking long. I still don't understand why that should be affecting us, but sometimes that's just how business goes. I feel like it happened to other deals. I can't think off the top of my head right now what other deals it happened to, but a few years ago, I remember when we were trying to announce a few things, we couldn't, you know, announce. I think we couldn't announce it straight away because they were waiting for Ancelotti to sign. Then when Ancelotti signed, then we could announce Sarri, basically. They were both managed at the same time, and then they let go of Sarri like that. Something like that. So, I don't know why clubs work like that, and especially, you know, everyone knows that you're going to be selling Kai Havertz. Everyone knows you're going to be getting a big fee. So it doesn't really make sense when you say, oh, we're waiting to sign someone else, and then we can publicly announce the deal between the two clubs. Like, everyone knows it's going to happen, so I don't know how it's going to change anything. But it is what it is. As I said, Fantasy Football League details will be out very, very soon. My team is fantastic, man. Like, I've taken it serious this time in terms of trying to create a decent defence, midfield and striker. Last year I focused on the strikers only. It didn't work out and I spent a lot of money. So hopefully this one here is a lot better. And as I said, the ones that join public will get a prize, of course. The one that are on my Patreon and join privately will also get a prize also. I'm giving a few prizes away. Giveaways coming out very soon as well. But I hope you really enjoyed this content. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in daily, and make sure you tune into the announcement video straight away. As soon as it's announced, I'll try to do a video as well, man. But what about yours, guys? I'm out. Peace.